everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. We have game number 19 between the Buffalo Sabres and the Montreal Canadiens here in Montreal. And I'm expecting a good game tonight. Buffalo is on an 8-game losing streak. Montreal just coming off of one win in a row. I guess you can say that. So it should be an interesting game. Nick Suzuki and Cole Caulfield, hot. The team in general, that line anyways in general with Dak is very hot. Uri Slavkovsky moves up a line tonight. Arbor Jackeye not in the lineup tonight. And that's basically you're caught up. I'm just waiting for my feed. I'm trying to watch it on NHL 66, but it's got every other game but Montreal. So I'm trying to wait it out and hopefully not have to go elsewhere for the game. But right now, not looking like it. Let's see who's here. I'm going to get my cursor. There we go. Habs Guru's here. How's it going, Guru? So make some comments. Talk to me here. We got about 10 minutes till puck drop. Maybe a little less. Maybe a little more, depending. I don't think there's any ceremonies here in Montreal, but you never know. So we got that, and we're just waiting for puck drop, and I'm waiting for an actual feed to work so I can watch the game. I just don't want to try it elsewhere yet because it's a pain in the ass. Wait a second now. Which way? That way out. Okay, I got it now. I'm learning my I got two screens and now it's set up differently, and I don't know which way to get my cursor up and down. Still learning. I'm slow. I keep refreshing. Hopefully the game will pop up there where I wanted to, but so far, no go. I'll go over to onhockeytv.com if I have to, but Rory, I'm almost willing to bet Thompson is going to corkscrew Weidman and dangle right around him for the first goal tonight. That could be. I'm giving it to Jeff Skinner because I know Jeff Skinner just usually puts up 1-2 goals against Montreal, and last time was a hat trick. So I'm going with him. No, it couldn't have been a hat trick. We won 3-2, but he scored both goals last time. That's what it was. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And hopefully I'm going to actually watch it. Anybody else getting it on NHL 66 yet? If you are, let me know. If not, well, we're going to wait. Nothing's changed. How close are we? Well, we still got a few minutes. All right, so talk to me. I'm going to have play-by-play. I'm going to do play-by-play. I'm going to do some commentary. I'm going to talk to you guys in the chat all night long. We're going to have some fun. And hopefully we're going to see a fun game at the very least and possibly another Habs victory. So that's what we got in store for you tonight. Please talk to me here. And, it sounds like I'm begging. But talk away, if you may. And, we'll have some fun, hopefully. And like I said, hopefully I'll get to see the game on a stream that I like. Because NHL 66 at least isn't very delayed. On Hockey TV, I can't really do play-by-play because I'm watching the game a little bit too far behind everybody. And I don't like that. I want to remind everybody for Friday, Montreal is in Chicago. Friday is the day after American Thanksgiving. There's a holiday in the States, and the game is at 2 p.m., 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a very early game. I will be doing this game, so I'll be here. If you can, hopefully you'll join me. I'd appreciate that, but I will be here to do the game. So if you're at work and you want to just leave it on, you can leave it on. But, then again, you could probably leave the game on and listen to the game directly. But, hey, I don't see why anybody would want to listen to me more than the announcers on the actual game. But you never know. Okay, last refresh, and then I'll go get the other feed reluctantly. Yeah. Well, to me, it looks like it's gonna be a little late coming in. It'll come in eventually, so I will come back to it when I hear. At some point in my ears, I'm gonna hear, like 2 different feeds, and I'll eventually realize, oh yeah, it's on. It's NHL 66 finally showed up. Although, maybe not. Oh, I should listen and see if I can hear him this now. I'll put that on. Yeah, stay there. And I'll go get the other one now. And I won't bore you with this stuff any longer. Too far away for me to even see. Nope. All right, there's the home feed. I gotta stand up to see. Where's the one I like? Oh, there it is. There's one on hockey. There's one feed I like. I don't like the other ones. So I was looking for that. Okay, give it to me eventually, right? 3 times, usually twice only. There we go. Oh my God, again. Do it again. All right, at least I got something. Oh, Jesus, I hate this one. I must have had to click 20 times just to get this to work. There's only, that's why. There's only 2 games tonight, so you're right. That's why. I thought they had all the other games, but they've already got them listed for tomorrow, or those were last night's games. So maybe NHL 66 not working tonight. I do not know. Anyways, we're still about 5 minutes away from puck drop. So anything you want to talk about, and all of a sudden, why do I have a low signal? Because I'm running 2 screens. When I'm not running 2 screens, I don't have low signals. So that I got to check that out. Why? This game and New York Rangers versus LA. That's all there is tonight, eh? Whoops, wrong way. I want to come up, not down. That's what she said last night. All right, so talk to me, people. I went through all my stuff. Let's see what I got. Mike Hoffman's sitting out tonight with a lower body injury. Slavkovsky will be taking his place on whatever line he was on. He's going to be playing with Dvorak and Gallagher tonight, so look for that. Arbor Jacki and Jonathan Kovacevic are both sitting, and Jordan Harris and Chris Weidman will be in the lineup tonight to take their place. Yeah, so they're confirming Anderson versus Allen tonight. I want to get the different feed. There's no different feed. It's supposed to be the home feed. That's the NHL network. Well, that's not the home feed. Liars. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we got a face-off happening. I'm just hoping to get NHL 66. I'm trying one last time over there, and it's a no-go. Yeah, so they're screwed up tonight. What games are those? This 22. No, it just doesn't have the Habs game. Well, we got a goal. I just went back there and we got a goal. So Rasmus Dahlin, apparently. I got to see it. I didn't see it. So we've got 1-0 Buffalo already. Rasmus Dahlin with the first goal. I don't know if anybody guessed Dahlin. I don't think so. Jeez, I think Allen was screened on that. Yeah, it might have gone off of the defender's stick. I didn't see who was defending. Edmondson. All right, so we got 1-0. We got a really shitty feed. I don't like the picture, but what am I going to do? Less than a minute gone already. 1-0 Buffalo. Looks like we got a 2-0 Buffalo. How's that? It's not even a minute in. Peterka from the side of the net. It's just a weirdy. I don't know if it was a weird bounce. What happened here? Let me see now. Shot, save Allen, 2 saves. Puck goes through the crease to the other side of the net. Peterka's standing there and he just puts it in. I don't think Allen, he didn't really know where the puck was and he didn't get his pad down enough and it went under his pad. Wow. Jackson, it's not on NHL 66 tonight for some reason. I've seen games start up 5 or 6 minutes in there, so you got to keep checking. Lou, 2-0, really quick. How's it going, Lou? Sorry I didn't call you today. A super busy day. Don't pull Allen. He's done this before and settled down. We've overcome the last 2 games, overcome 2-0 starts against. So I think they can do it again. Let's just see what happens. A lot of hockey here to go. They just have to settle down. This is pretty disappointing, yeah. Adam Morgan, Buffalo fan. All right, welcome in, Bo. That's no worries. Welcome in. Better may the best team win. Welcome to the channel. I don't know what else to say. Hey, game's not over. Listen, was it last game? Same thing, 2-0, and then he settled down. Once that happened, they pecked away at it, and no reason they can't do that here. I don't know how far behind I am being watching. I don't know if I'm going to do too much play-by-play because of that. So do some commentary. We'll talk about it here in the chat. We'll see. They're big. Oh, punch thrown, big fight, or big. I think there's a fight. Who is it? Put the camera on it. Weidman, and Joe and Yost. Or it is Jost. Okay. Nothing big happening there. They're just kind of hold on to each other. A couple of little punches, nothing much. Not a heavyweight battle here. Weidman's a gamer. He'll go if he has to. Weidman takes him down in the end. Excited to attend game tomorrow. Well, now, if you're going for the Sabres, which game are you talking about? I'm not sure. Are you guys playing back-to-backs as well? Did I hear you say in the pregame that you have never been in the Bell Center? No, I've been to the Bell Center, not for a game, though. I haven't seen a game there. Ava. Who scored the first 2 goals? Rasmus Dahlin and JJ Peterka for Buffalo. So it's 2-0 Buffalo over Montreal. Welcome to the channel there, Ava. I don't know if I've seen you there before, but if I haven't, welcome to the channel. Who says a bunch of things, and the important thing was, see the tabernacle. Yeah, I mean, what else are you going to say? All right, so elbowing penalty to Montreal. Buffalo's on the power play. Are they going to go up 3-0? 20 seconds into that power play. I didn't see the penalty, so. Oh, well, it is going to be 3-0 because that's how far behind I am. And there it is, 3-0. Jake Allen is not having a good night tonight. We maybe can kiss this game goodbye. Not even 3 minutes into the game. 2 minutes, 13 seconds in. It's 3-0. Was that Alex Tuck, I think, got that one? He's on the ice. Alex Tuck. Now, for Allen's defense, I'm going to say that was another screenshot through two guys. I don't know that Allen saw that. I don't know that Allen had a chance there. I don't know about needing to pull Allen. I saw 2 goals. Both of them were screened. He didn't see it. So, I don't know that you say pull Allen. Defense aren't helping him here tonight. Habs are offside here. No, Allen's pants aren't brown now. He's a veteran. He's been here before. He's done it. He can close the door. We'll see what happens. Defense has to stop screening him. It's the defense. Our own defense has been screening him. So remember, Buffalo's also on an 8-game losing streak. They're hungry to get a win. They traditionally play well against Montreal. That's probably what we're seeing here. Montreal needs to get the next goal. I mean, that's without saying. Montreal needs to get the next goal, get themselves somewhat back into it. They're moving the puck around. Caulfield shot. Scores! Boom! Caulfield gets one back. Boom. So like I said, they need the next goal. They got it. We're not even 3 minutes in. It's a 3-1 game. 4 goals in less than 3 minutes in this game. Unbelievable game. Cole Caulfield from the top of his office at the door, about to go into the office, and he scores. Money in the bank, Cole Caulfield. Right? Money in the bank, that guy. Habitation, yeah, fire. This is Fire Wagon Hockey tonight. Oh! Caulfield from Gooley and Savard. 12 goals. He's leading the Habs. And he's right up at the top of the league as far as goals scored. Pete, you may be right there, but you got to take into account those screenshots. And if he can just now shut the door, hold it. We got a penalty to somebody. I don't see who. Montreal goes on the power play. If he closes the door here and they get another goal here now, this game is back on track and everything's good. So. On the power play. Ray, don't bark. Don't bark. They're moving the puck around. Had a chance there, but Anderson with the save, moving the puck around. Sabres get it out. Oh, Matheson almost gave up the puck, but made a nice move to recover, take the puck away. He'll drop it off for Suzuki or somebody. I don't know who it was. Was Suzuki. Sabres get it back. Now they're coming in on goal. Nope. Repelled by Allen. Come on, boys. You got an opportunity here. Don't freaking waste it. Suzuki coming up over the line. Caulfield. Back to Suzuki. Couldn't really corral that puck. Ray, stop barking. What a night. Over a minute gone on this power play. Montreal still moving the puck around. Back to the point. They were waiting for the perfect play, gave the puck away. They kept it in, though. Damn it. They cleared down. Sabres cleared down. They got 20 seconds left on the power play here, so. Oh! Come on, one last shot. Oh, nice shot by Gallagher, but it just went just wide. Over 5 minutes gone here. Almost 6. Passes aren't crisp and right on target. The passing's a bit of a problem tonight. It's good pace to the game anyway, right? Habs have it in the other zone, in their offensive zone. Moving the puck around, just lost it behind the net. And, someone tripped. They still have it, though, at the point. Send it back in. Gooley's got it at the half wall. He lost it, though. Sabres coming the other way. Almost 7 minutes into this game. And Nelson, it's 3-1 for Sabres. 7 minutes into the game. Suzuki almost got away alone. An icing call against Buffalo. Hey, Thomas, how you doing, man? Hey, Noah. Noah's a Sabres fan, I take it. Hey, Ann, good to see you again. Lots of time, yes, lots of time. Can't see tonight's game. Saw last one on City. Yeah, that's the weekend. Going to redo the face-off, even though Montreal won that. Ooh, lots of people in the room. Sorry, my signal's a little low. I don't know why tonight. I just not getting a great feed here tonight, so I don't know if I should be doing play-by-play because I think I'm about 10, 15 seconds behind. Asplund sticks it to the Habs. No, he almost did. Montreal coming back the other way over the line. Stops and turns and sends it in. That was Matheson behind the net. Oh. Pass. Anyway, Buffalo coming the other way over the line. Good defensive play by the defenseman. I didn't see who that was. Montreal coming back the other way. Ooh, that was almost Caulfield with a chance. Just missed. I don't know if it was you call that a tip or whatever, but puck comes the other way. It's like a back and forth, high-paced game. Here comes Montreal. They steal the puck and come back. I don't know who's out there. Penalty coming up to Buffalo. Montreal going on the power play. I didn't see the penalty. We're going to find out what it is. Hooking, I think. Yeah, it's a hell of a pace. I thought you can't see it, Ann. How do you know I'm faster than the TV? You're about a minute behind on your feed. Yeah, I know, George. I'm not on a great site for this. Hopefully, at the first intermission, By then, NHL 66 will be working and I'll be able to switch over. They're usually just a few seconds behind. Anyways, we've got a TV break here. So far, there's a lot of hockey left. So Montreal's got a little catching up to do. It's a very fast-paced game. Buffalo definitely had Montreal on their heels to start. They got 3 goals. Montreal, they got their goal back, and they're taking charge here. I mean, they have the more aggressive play, I find, and have Buffalo a bit on their heels now. So there's a power play. Maybe we get a goal here. Buffalo's penalty kill isn't great, 70%, just a little over. It's not a great penalty kill. So Montreal, not a great power play, but at 18%, not horrible. And they should be able to score. I don't know. I don't think Slafkovsky's getting a lot of ice time on the power play, and Monahan is. I wouldn't replace Monahan with Slafkovsky just yet. The power play's been better of late, so. So is it holding the stick? Here we go. They got the puck. They're moving around. Matheson at the line sends it in. Save. I don't know if it got all the way to the goalie, but Buffalo sends it all the way the other way. Matheson with it. He sends it backward. Pressure by Buffalo. Caulfield over the line, loses the puck. They cleared it out, but not far because Matheson was there to grab it, but he backs up into his own end. Here he comes. Over the line, at the half wall, back to, was Caulfield, but it was in his skates. Anyway, Caulfield back to Matheson. Matheson at the center of the ice. Back to Caulfield, to the line to Matheson. To Caulfield. Back to Matheson. Cross ice to Suzuki. Back to Caulfield. Shoots. Anderson, I think, got a piece of that. A little over a minute gone in the power play. Habs change up. Almost a mistake there by Matheson. Jeez. Matheson showing his rust there. Nice move by Gallagher. All right. They got it back set up. Moving it around. Cross ice. Slav. It was a Slav or Dvorak? I don't know, but it couldn't. He whiffed on it. Yeah, so Slav is out there on the second unit. Penalty is over. Oh, Anderson almost last second one-timer almost made it through. Here comes Tage Thompson the other way. One-on-one with Weidman, and they get the puck away. Slav with it in the corner, gets it up the boards a little bit. They get it out. Buffalo picks it up, not cleanly. I don't know who is it after them. Okay, so behind the net, Buffalo, they start to come out. Take their time doing it. Now they're over Montreal's line. They send it cross ice into the corner. Nobody was there. Come on, guys, pick it up. Montreal picks up the puck and gets it out. Jeez, I'm lazy on freaking power play tonight. I don't see the puck. Out into Montreal's end. Harris backs in to get it. Some changing up going on. He backs into behind the net, but aggressive Sabres steal the puck. Almost got a chance there, shorthanded. Puck comes out. And the penalty is over. Suzuki, the goalie came out to play the puck. Suzuki was right there. It's too bad he couldn't get it. He would have had an open net. 8 minutes to go. 12-6. That's the shots on goal for Montreal. It is 3-1 for Buffalo. High shot on Anderson. He makes the save. Big rebound. Montreal still has possession. Not for long. Buffalo picks it up at the half wall and sends it out. Gooley, a late call on a hand pass by Caulfield for a whistle. We'll have a face-off probably at center ice or just over the blue line of Buffalo. Oh, Mark. Hey, Mark. Yes, it's NHL Network. Yes. I think that's the feed I've got is the NHL. Yes, the NHL Network feed. So, yeah. Rich J, yeah, one would be nice now at this point before with 8 minutes to go. I mean, they could tie it up, but obviously the scoring, the crazy scoring at the beginning of the game slowed down. So good to see that for Allen. He's shut the door for now and got control of the. I'm not blaming Allen on the 3 goals. There are 2 of them where he was badly screened by Habs players. So, but we're back on track anyway. It's a very high-paced game, back and forth, and we'll see. Montreal double up on shots over Buffalo, so they're getting the shots away. Husu, there was an 82-0 game. I think I remember that. I remember hearing about that. I don't know about 82-0, but I've heard some really high-scoring games like that. But a long time ago, the teams, the other women teams especially, since then have gotten better around the world. So I'm not watching. I don't have TSN. I haven't have the TSN feed for some reason. I must though. I'm hearing Dave Poulin, so NHL Network must be using the TSN feed though. So this is true. I'm actually just realizing that it is actually the TSN feed. So yes. Some pressure there by Buffalo, but Montreal gets the puck out. Buffalo retrieves it. Come on, guys. Let's get a goal before the end of the period. 7 minutes to go. Some pressure here by Buffalo. That was a good chance there. If he would have hit that puck out of the air, that would have been a goal probably. Sabres moving it around in Montreal's end pretty good. Looking for an open lane, a shooting lane. Skinner with 2 assists in this period, 37 points in 37 career games versus Montreal. He's a Habs killer. Jackson, I agree with you. I really like Dave Poulin. I really do. And Mike Johnson. Yeah, I agree with you on both. We're going to have some call here. Some pushing and shoving. Evans and Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin's going off. Evans might also go off here now. Let's see. Possible power play for Montreal, or will be 4-on-4? Oh, that was really an ugly elbow on Evans. Okay, Montreal's on the power play because Evans is on the bench, so he's not in the box. Luca, hey, Luca. Tomorrow, I think, I'm sending out the package, so expect it coming in soon. Yeah, Luca, they've got, I think they got, I don't know, right to second. Had Buffalo on their heels, though, for a while. Anyway, we're on the power play, so let's see if we can get, third power play? Let's see, third time's the charm. Caulfield with a shot, a stop. Matheson with it. No. Come on, don't lose it here. Buffalo sends it all the way down. 1:10 left in the power play. 5:15 to go in the first. Nice pass by Dadonov there. Gallagher couldn't bear that. Ray, stop barking. Really barky tonight. Guys are moving it around. Shot. Slavkovsky's shot was right on, but a save. Buffalo does have it, and they clear it out with 11 seconds to go. So only to the Montreal's blue line. They might get another chance here. Nice little try. You know, Dadonov's starting to play better. It was a nice little pass through his legs behind him. That didn't really work, but it was a nice pass. Anyway, power play's over. We're under 4 minutes to go. Icing call against Montreal. We'll have a face-off in front of Jake Allen. Didn't you already send me your address? I'm pretty sure you did, but if you want to send another one, no worries. I won't go in there probably tonight, but if you sent it, I'll get it. No worries. But it's a good idea. Send me another one to confirm the address. But yeah, I'm sending that out tomorrow. It's going out tomorrow. I appreciate that your patience, Luca, as well. Peter, I think you're kind of right on that. Burrows to me is not cutting it. I don't know the reason why exactly, but you know, 18%, which now it's dropped because they've had 3 that they can't score on. So it's not cutting it. But you guys, you know, Arbor's not going to play every game. It's not. He's not going to play every game. So there's going to be, I would think, probably more like 20 games that he's not going to play. He's going to play something like 60, 65 games. So, you know, they're trying to pick the spots where they feel they'll miss him the least, I guess, you know. We haven't had a decent power play coach for 75 years. I don't know about that. I remember when Guy Carbonneau was the coach, their power play was awesome. He wasn't power play coach, but when he was the coach, they led the conference, if not the league. I think the conference in power play. That was the last time I remember them having a great power play. In the 70s, they had a great power play. I mean, no. But now I don't know if they had power play coach or this coach back then. So if you go back 75 years, they didn't have a power play coach then. Awesome, Luca. Don't worry. If you send it to me, I'll get it. I know that. I get your emails. It's not a problem. Jackson, that it does feel like 75 years. Oh, Pete, that's not a question. I don't know about coaches like that. Couldn't tell you. Lucas, exactly right. You can't predict those things. So they, in advance, they figure out which games they want, who, in, where, and I mean that's the best you can do. I think who's you're right. Markov, when he was here, we had some Markov and Subban together. There were some good years, I think. I don't know who was the coach then. I don't remember. We got 3.5 minutes to go here in the first. Montreal's got 15 shots, Buffalo's 8, yet they're down 3-1, which is, in the long run, it's fine. They lose a game like this. We're just getting used to seeing them being able to win and winning games. That's the problem. We didn't expect to get used to that. Uh, George says, actually, I thought Carbo was a pretty good coach all around. Me too. He was fired. They had a terrible string of injuries. Carbo got a raw deal. And from his friend, Bob Gainey. And I know to this day, I think that's a very strained relationship now. I don't think, and I think rightfully so, Carbo is still angry about that. I know I was really upset when they fired Carbo. That was ridiculous back then. Once again, Gainey, great player, not a great coach, not a great GM. 2:20 to go here. Montreal getting it in their own end at the corner, getting it out here. But to nobody, they go to changing up going on both sides a little bit. 2:05 to go. Here comes Buffalo, sends it up the ice to nobody, and it'll be an icing call? No icing call. I think they touched it first. That's why. They're moving it around a little bit. Shot from the high spot. I don't think it hit Allen. I think it's somebody else to keep it in. Come on. I mean, this is good zone pressure by Buffalo. They got to have about a minute or so here in Montreal's end. Puck hasn't come out. They're moving it around, not really getting any chances, but finally Montreal relieves the pressure, gets the puck out. Under a minute to go here in the first. Oh, Slavkovsky almost an opportunity. He just couldn't really hold up onto the pass well and then fell. Puck comes just rolling in on Allen. Players coming in after it, so he hangs on for a face off with 34 seconds, I think, left in the first. And lots of time, two more periods. I agree. But you get a bit of a feeling. I mean, it can change after the intermission. They come out less flat or whatever. You kind of, I don't know. I'm getting the feeling that I don't know. It doesn't look like they're going to come back here, but we know Montreal won't give up till the very last second. So as long as they can stop the goals happening against, and they've got a good opportunity. If they give up the next goal, you kind of think it's going to be really tough for them to come all the way back. Skinner's wrist shot, almost all alone in there too, went out. So we'll have a 17 seconds left face off to the right. No, to the left, I think, of Allen. And a lot of people tune in here and wish they could see the game. I can't. There we go. Period's over. 3-1 Buffalo after one. Um, Depends what kind of how Montreal comes out for the second because you never know with Montreal. It could be a disaster. It could be really good. So I'm hoping for a really good um, recovery. I want to say for Montreal in the second period. So we'll see. Or listen, Buffalo has been had our number really for the last few years anyway. So maybe that was just the last game we played at the beginning of the season was just a blip, you know. And we're just back to Buffalo just having our number. What is a Habs? Habs is short for habitant, which is a French word, and what does habitant mean is hard. You ask French people, and they don't know how to translate it exactly, but it's kind of like more often than not, I get like the word like farmer or something like that more, as what it means. Anyway, it's habitant, so it's short, Habs, the habitant. There you go. Did I explain that well? Probably not. Hey, Slappy Pickle, how are we down in this game? Um, yeah, some like screenshots. So I think if you take away the two shots I saw that Allen was badly screened on, the second and third goals, it's a 1-1 tie. You can look at it like that. But yeah, Allen was badly screened on second and third goals. When you're looking at them from one angle or from looking at the net, but then they show the angle from Allen's kind of point of view, you can see he was badly screened. Or maybe it was the first and second goal. Third goal, not screened at all. Actually, they're showing it. But the first and second goals, he was screened. So yeah, we'd have like a 1-1 game. But then again, if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle, right? If good God, you're kidding. What did I say? Did I overstep my boundaries? Hang on a second. Where's my cursor? Oh, you're kidding. That okay. Well, I don't know, Jackson. Not everybody knows what habitat means and habs where it comes from. I've been asked that question actually a lot, so I don't know who actually knows and doesn't. Mad Bull, it depends on the next goal, if you ask me. I mean, if Buffalo comes out in the second and like even pretty early scores a fourth goal, it's going to be really hard for them to bounce back from that. But at this point, still, I don't know about up for grabs, but it's still within reach of Montreal to at least claw back into a tie. The Habs are playing fine, other than the fact that they gave up three really early goals. So, but other than that, they're playing okay. They power play not connecting. That could be a problem if they would have got it. You know, three power play opportunities. Score once. At least you're like right in there. But it's been rough there. Hey, Boozer, how you doing, man? Rough game, rough start to the game. I think they ironed out most of the wrinkles, but not all of them. BL, is that how you would describe it? Because I've asked French people and they don't really know exactly how to word it. But French settlers, I mean, kind of, right? I guess, yeah. I've asked this before. My ex-wife is French, so I've asked in her family, and you don't get the same answer from everybody. It's not all they're not all on the same page. Okay, so now Lou will say villagers, habitant, villagers. I said farmers, so I wasn't that far off. I guess I was wrong about it, eh, Lou? You did give a response. I'm sure I've asked this before, and you guys didn't know what it meant. See, now Anthony says habitants were the first French settlers in New France back in the 17th century. They were farmers, and they were the second people to inhabit this land after indigenous. I don't know about that. But yeah, like I said, depending on who you ask, Bard was instrumental in two of the Sabres' goals. Well, yeah, somebody was screening the net. I didn't catch which Habs defenseman it was, but Allen was screened. Eric, we probably are going to come from behind a lot right now. We're a rebuilding year. Not perfect yet. Um, yeah, I call them Canadians, Habs, intermittently, whatever I'm feeling at the time. In one sentence, I could use both. Who knows? The screen, Slappy Pickle, the third goal, wasn't that the one that went through the crease? And that's not a screen. Anyway, I lost whatever. Two screens, one legitimate goal. Why are you pulling your hair out? And hopefully, since it's Slappy Pickle, I hope it's not that hair. That really, really hurt. Ouch. Um, Ben, hey Ben, what do you mean first half? First period's over. It is 3-1 for Buffalo. This is hockey with three periods, not half. Hey la 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 la. Canadians, Habs, F heads, legends. Depends on the night. Depends on the play. Even. Okay. I don't know who Kenzie Lalonde is. I do not know. All right. So yeah, keep talking to me. If you're having a good time, give a thumbs up. I apologize for my kind of lousy reception or whatever. I'm watching it on two screens, or I'm using two screens. So yeah, my internet or computer doesn't like that. I don't know. I apologize for that if it's not in very clear or what the picture, but it'll come back at some point. Goes up and down. You didn't know I spoke Lac Saint Jean? Yeah, I think I did. I marry? I don't know where my wife's family's from. No, my ex-wife is French, so I learned a lot of that from her family. But the la la, yeah, that's a funny thing. I have a story about that, um, and it involves a priest. Yeah, I don't know if I want to say it. and it involves a priest, and it involves Jesus as well. And Lou is probably laughing because she knows the story. Not all Indigenous people are Métis, of course, but from Quebec, a lot of Métis here in Quebec, aren't there? As a matter of fact, if Harry is here, Harry Rice, I believe Harry Rice is a Métis. How are the Rocket doing? And the Rockets, red glare. They're glaring, I think. What I don't, you ask me that a lot. A lot of people do. I don't really follow the Rocket like closely. So it's a little choppy, but other than that, it is good. That's amazing. That's what she said last night. Exact words, Dave. I don't know how you knew that. I just don't know. Well, I don't really watch stuff on in between periods. I'm too busy talking to you guys. Quebec is Mohawk, not everywhere. What is the Rocket? It's that thing that girls ask me about. What's in my pants? No, it's the Laval Rocket, the Montreal's minor league team. Oh, I think I'll drink this. Rick, there's other hockey besides the Habs. Is there? No, I thought like when the games are on, Habs are playing. I thought all these other games are simulated games. I didn't know that there was other teams actually playing. I'm, I'm on. That's I watch the Habs. Why do you think this is a Habs channel and not NHL? There's a reason for it. Métis, get the fuck out. Oh, did I say that? Get the F out and went to Manitoba. Is that where they're from? But I know Harry Rice. I'm pretty sure Harry Rice is Métis. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Named after Rocket Richard? Me? No, I'm not. I'm named after an uncle or something like that. But I'm actually the name is I'm not named after an uncle on like my English name. I'm named after an uncle through my Hebrew name, and that translates to my English name. Am I religious enough to even know what my Hebrew name is now? I don't even think I remember it, to be honest with you. So, but that's how it works. So, it would be cool if I can go around and say, "Yeah, I'm named after Rocket Richard," but I'm not. Wish you could rewind what I said. What did I said? I don't know what I said. And yeah, you can go. Yeah, you can go back. There's a replay. You can replay this after. There are like 10 different Native nations in Quebec. Everyone just knows the Mohawks, right? Because that's here. Uh, but no, and that's what I didn't know how many, but I'm pretty sure. I know Harry is Indigenous. I'm pretty sure he's Métis. I asked him one, and that's what I have in my head. I'm pretty sure he's Métis, and he's from Quebec, as far as I know. Dave's got the right answer. The Habs are the only team that matters. Anthony, they're not saying do I support the Habs or not. They're he's trying to tell me there's other teams other than the Habs. Not in my book. Rocket Richard, great player. Yes, indeed. Oh, is that what they're saying? The Rocket are named after Rocket Richard. Yes, I thought you meant me, Richard, is named after Rocket Richard. see how my ego is? It's just yeah, the Rocket. I would think the Rocket are the Laval Rocket for the Rocket Richard for Rocket Richard. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know this for a fact, but I would think that's it. Yeah, I don't know any other reason Laval would have rockets. I don't think they're known for rockets other than Rocket Richard here in Quebec. I have no idea. And you're not the only one. I have no idea where I am either. So I hope somebody knows and they can come rescue me. I don't know. Lunkers with Lucas. That's different. Allen has got to be better. I'm a big fan of his. Um, I think Allen was screened on two of those goals, but it might not be his night. He's been great all year. He's gonna have a bad night every now and then. Just the way it is. So maybe that's what tonight is. Don't we have some sort of space thing in Laval? It's possible. I think there is the Cosmodome or some shit like that. There is a there actually is a rocket. Oh, I know. I think there's a space camp or something there. So maybe it's a combination of because of that and because of Rocket Richard. It's named the Laval Rocket. But there is a rocket there. That's true on off Saint Martin, Boulevard Saint Martin. I believe there is a rocket near what street? There's a shopping center there. I know the name of the street. I used to go there a lot. Can't think. It's a person's name, and maybe souvenir. Anyway, it's up there, and there's a rocket there. Yeah, I think it went up. It was put there in the '90s. I want to say the Rocket was the best player of all time. I don't agree with that. For me, it's Bobby Orr. Everyone that's subjective, and everyone has who they like. And as you can stumble upon my show, just don't step on me with high heels. I don't like that. Does Matt have tonight off in lieu of the U.S. Thanksgiving? Not that I know of, but yeah, he won't be Friday's game. But I thought he'd be here tonight. He should be in tomorrow. Jonathan Ben David. Um, Now I'm going to say you're a fellow Jew because I'm Jewish. Ben David isn't Ben means son. Am I right? We if you translate it, it's son. It's Jonathan, son of David. Am I right about that? This is not a stream of the game because I can't show the game. I do play by play and stuff, and we talk. So yeah. But you see, didn't I let off right away with a very interesting question? Yeah, see, that's something we agree on there about or. Um, Lunkers, who are we talking about that you've seen play in Peoria from Peoria Rivermen? I didn't catch who it was. Awesome, Jonathan. Yeah, I know my stuff. Son of I know it's for King David, yeah, but it's son of David. And I'm not religious, and I didn't study the Torah and all that stuff, but I had my bar mitzvah. What do I think of Kanye? I'd rather not even think of Kanye. We had somebody come in and pose as Kanye, and I told him, "You better get out of here really quick." So yeah, that's what I think of Kanye. They let him back on Twitter, and he led off with Shalom. I would kick him in his ass, not his ass, somewhere worse, if he was in front of me. All right, we got a second period. I didn't go and look. Does anybody know if NHL 66 is working yet? Or am I stuck with this all night? Kanye's running for president. He can run for president of his own ass because that's about where he should be. A fun fact. What in Bay James? Really? That where you are? That's not where you're at. Oh, I see what you're saying about ice time. Yeah, especially with the pandemic, the ice time's not easy to get. Will I be checking out Canada in the World Cup tomorrow? Probably not, because I don't think I can get that game. Angus, it's not working yet, so I won't bother to look. Anthony, I don't believe in the gambling ads. I don't touch them. I can do gambling ads. I've been offered, I don't know if you call it sponsorship, but deals with them, and I don't. I don't. I turn them down because, yeah, that's dirty money. I think the NHL should be ashamed of themselves for the gambling. Jackson, I don't like soccer anyway, and I would never watch. Oh, is that the World Cup you're talking about? I don't like soccer anyway. I was thinking hockey, but that's in a month. Yeah, yeah. The most corrupt organization in the world, FIFA. So, and there's no way that Kanye's listening to this. Are you kidding? You can shit all over him here. Don't worry about it. All right, we got almost 2.5 minutes gone. Still 3-1. I don't think much happening. I'm sort of keeping an eye on it, but not much happening. That's why I haven't really said anything till now. So, Nikki, I don't think Slav is lost. I don't think it's a mistake. Got 3 goals already, and there's not a lot of rookies come in and have 3 goals in their first, even though it's 20 games. I mean, and he did that in what were they on game 19, so 17. He did that in 16 or 17 games. Not too bad. We're not going to be here talking about Elon Musk either, there, Anthony. Hockey. I want to talk about a clown. We were over 3 minutes gone, just a little over. This is like really from a first period that was really exciting. This pace is slow. This is not an exciting period yet at all. Media did not choose to hate on Musk. Musk chose to do stupid asshole things and got hated on. I don't know. Seems like it to me. He's going to screw Twitter over. Getting a little bit of excitement happening here. A little bit. A couple of chances there for Montreal. Almost 5 minutes into this game, though. Icing call against Buffalo here. So maybe we're getting them waking up now for the second period, but it's been a boring first 4.5 minutes. That's cool, Lucas, actually going to do that. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Danny D. All right, let's see what's going on here. Sabres creeping up on the shots now, 17-13. So we're about 5 minutes in. Come on, guys. Some pressure here by Buffalo. Allen just made a save. Buffalo still has it. They're moving it around. Shot from the point. Allen made a stop. Montreal finally relieves the pressure, but no possession in the other zone. Not much anyway. They're not skating. Yeah, gotta use their speed. Just the pace is too slow. Penalty, I think, to Buffalo. So I think we're gonna have a power play here for Montreal. So maybe fourth time's a charm, and they'll get another. They'll get a goal here on the power play. Would be nice. Darlene going away for holding the stick. Who's 6'6"? Who's 6'6"? Right off the draw. Sabres send it all the way down. Drop pass to Suzuki, of course. They can't hold the zone, gets sent down. Matheson behind his net comes out where Suzuki's going to find him and drop it back, as always. There he is. And gets sent back. A minute, no, 50 seconds gone so far in the power play. Yeah, tonight, power play just doesn't look good at all. Pass by Armia to, I think, Weidman went out. So they have to regroup. Gallagher with it now. Back to Slavkovsky, over to Weidman, over to Armia, across to Slavkovsky, back to Weidman, a shot. Oh, they had a chance there. It was a save. I think the goalie made a save. I think it got through. So a little good play here, a good play with the man advantage. Slavkovsky chose to pass. He should have tried a shot there, maybe. Puck comes all the way down, 15 seconds on the power play. Looks like we're going to get another one killed off. So not good. Power play is over. So 4 power plays, no goals. Danny D, it is Jake Allen in net tonight. I think it'll be Monty tomorrow night. I don't really have to say I think it'll be Monty in net tomorrow night. 8 minutes into the second period. Now Buffalo's just one shot off of Montreal, 17-16. So I'd say like Montreal is not doing much at all here. They don't have any shots. Believe it or not, they're still at 17. So like this is not been almost halfway through the period, not been a great period. Yeah, it's not Armani, it's Armia. I didn't say Armani. Did I say Armani? It's Armia. Habination, I think we talked about it a little bit early in the game, or was the pregame show? I don't remember. But as I told everybody then, I didn't read the article, and I can't really talk about it without having read it. Penalty. Fighting now. Gooley and Paterka. Okay. Gooley's going out. Paterka will go out. I don't know what the penalties are going to be. What? Okay. What are you guys talking about there? A book? What? I'm lost there. Patch didn't. Patch who? Who are you talking about? Gotta go to a store and buy. What are you guys talking about? What book? Is that you talking about Pierre Gervais' book? Oh, yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, no, but there was an article on online. I imagine it was on Facebook and Twitter and all that, but I didn't read it. Yeah, that's a good point. Have a nation. Oh, did he talk about Pacioretty in the book? I don't know. Like I said, I didn't read it. Didn't read the article. If somebody, okay, so maybe it's a book, but there was either an interest. He was talking about it. People were talking about this. I didn't read it. Whatever it is. Maybe there was a review on the book out there. I don't know. All I know is he talked about Ducharme never really having the team. The players respecting oh Richardson more than Ducharme. Mark Bergevin had mood swings. That's all I heard about. Buffalo's on the power play. Oh, so Gooley got an interference call. Okay, so much for that. I didn't. It was really confusing. What happened there? Patch was the word. He was not a good captain, Patch Reddy. The players voted for the captain. That's they voted for Patch. Anyway, I don't know. Let's concentrate on the game because I don't know about that stuff. I'm trying to remember when he was named captain. I don't remember if the players voted or it was a management decision. I tend to think it was management's decision. Or it could have been no, it was the players. No, you're right. Players voted on Pacioretty. You're right. I remember now. It was a bad choice. He was not captain material. A minute gone in their power play here, Buffalo. Wow, that hit the post and bounced out or bounced away, so that's good. Another shot. wide. They still have possession. Bad pass attempt. Montreal was able to knock it to the side. Not out, though. 25 seconds to go in this power play for Buffalo. Montreal clears it all the way down, so that'll lead up a lot of that. 10 seconds left in the power play. They're just crossing the line now. I don't know if it was Tuck. Somebody just drove the net, but Allen got the puck over to the boards and all the way down the ice. Penalties over. 8:40 to go in the second. Yeah, that's damn it. Skinner following up on the play scores 4-1. I don't know if they can come back now. Yeah, he was trailing on the play, and it was that Thompson. Nice pass, Thompson from Thompson, just before he goes over the goal line. He feeds Skinner at the other side of the crease, all alone. Allen couldn't slide over and stop that. They had an open net. So there you go, 4-1. 4 more goals, and we got it. And what pick do I think Montreal gets in the draft? The one they're going to earn. A little far away to know. It's hard to tell with this team. I don't know. They might really not get a good one, and they might be in the top 10. I can't really decide yet. They got a big hole to climb out of with less than half the game to go. There's still time, but guarantee this: if Buffalo gets the next goal, this is without a doubt over. I think it is already. But they better get another goal in soon. Montreal. Who's who? I tend to think you're right about that, though. Who's it said it's like an unwritten rule what he did. I don't know everything that he said, but I kind of tend to think you're right about that. They, he's kind of hearing a lot of things in confidence, and he shouldn't have said some of it. I guess too early since he retired. Too early for him to come out and do it, I think. Habination, you're probably right, or make him sign an NDA. Something like that for a certain amount of years before he can talk about stuff like that. If he said bad things about the Habs, yeah, and wasn't he there, what, 35 years or something? I mean, I'm sure they treated him well. You gotta think, I mean, he was well paid, better paid than you and me, that's for sure. Like, a lot better, I'm sure. Anyways, like I said, I haven't really read much of what's written about it, at least. I thought there was an article, there was an interview, but I guess it's a book, but they're talking about it on Twitter and stuff. I just haven't read all those comments, and I don't know everything. Jackson, Pat, yeah, Pacioretty was not a good captain material. Too reserved and too, I don't know. He wasn't good captain material. A little selfish, I think. I wouldn't say they didn't have NDAs back then. Why wouldn't they have had NDAs? I thought it was 35 years he was with the team. I would think 35 years ago they had NDAs. Let's see, we're down to 7 minutes left in this game. In the second period. It's 4-1 Buffalo. Montreal's still up by one shot, but I don't know. It's kind of like less than inspired play right now. So I'd like to see them get at least one back before the intermission, and then they can come back by 2 goals. We've seen it in the third. So and their third period is usually their best. So I don't know if it's over yet, but they better get a goal and soon. Hey, Mike, we've had snow, yeah, not a ton. Sidewalks are dry. I'm walking around in shoes. NDAs were created in the 80s, according to Google. Well, that's 40 years ago, over 40 years ago. So like I said, I thought he's 35 years, so he could have signed one. And if he was hired before that, he could have signed one after that. I mean, they could have made him do that. Oh, scores! Monahan on his own rebound. Like I said, they came back 4-2. It's 6 minutes to go in the period. It might not be over yet. Yeah. So a shot from when he coming over to blue line and from the high slot, he takes a shot, gets his own rebound, a little over to the side, and then buries it in like an open net. Really, Anderson came out a little bit to challenge him. He was right at the end of the crease there, at the edge of the crease, and he left that opening for Monahan. 4-2 no, Buffalo. So listen, if they get the next goal, this game definitely not over with a period to go. Jackson, yeah, they don't give up. So yeah, that's a good way to put it. They just keep grinding it out until the game is over. You know, so when they got to come back, they're not. In general, they're not like last year, 4-1. The game was over. That team was not coming back under Dom Ducharme for sure. This year, it's different. It's been very different. Never say it's over until it's over. I don't know if you can say that anymore. What we used to say. I don't want to get in trouble for it. More often than not, it's not a fat lady that sings anymore, but a fat guy does when it's a guy singing, usually. Anyway, that's my observation. We will not lose to the Sabres. I hope not, but I don't know. I'm not confident yet. You think that one's okay? I don't know. You never know anymore. Can't take chances. Yeah, Lucas, not just the Suzuki Caulfield. I mean, this team doesn't give up, right? Um, to a man, pretty much. So that's what's been fun. And of course, watching Suzuki Caulfield. Very fun. He was getting angry because of his low salary, really. I did not hear this from you, Huzu, don't worry. I'm just gonna call them up and say, "Hey, listen, Huzu League told me." Yeah, listen, that's something I hadn't heard about. I thought he left on a good note. Hearsay. Even if he felt it was low, I bet you we wouldn't feel that it was low salary. He must have been making good money. We got 525, 527 because there's the whistle. A fight. Skinner and Evans are hugging. All right. That's an unusual two to see fighting. Skinner and Evans. It's too bad there's not a player named Marink, and then they fight, and it'd be Skinner Marink. Skinner and Marink. No, that doesn't work like it did in my head. And if you're not old, you wouldn't know what Skinner Marink means anyway. But that's just me. So somebody's got 2 minutes for roughing. I guess both of them. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Opens up the ice a bit. Maybe Montreal can take advantage of it that way. Lucas KK is struggling. What's he got? 3 points this season? Playing on the second line center. Like, no, KK's a bust. KK's on the verge of you can call him a bust. He's been around what 5 years? If he's been around 5 years and he's still this, that's who he is. He's a bust. I wouldn't call that a fight though, Anthony. They danced a little bit. Well, like I said, it's 5-on-5. A little more open ice, and that worked in Buffalo's favor there. Tuck with a stolen puck and a shot. Yeah, sloppy turnover by David Savard. That's what she said last night. Sloppy. Come on, goalie. Colleen took a penalty on Goulet. Goulet. That is, what's that? I don't know. Holding? I don't know what that is. Holding. I was right. 2 minutes for looking good. 2 minutes for holding on Darlene. Montreal would go up. I guess it goes 4-on-3. As Poulin just said, what an opportunity. Montreal, you take advantage of it now. 4-on-3, a lot of open ice. This is a good opportunity here now. See what they do with it. No drop pass. That's an improvement. Doc lost it. No, they have it. Set up, you guys. Caulfield. Oh, almost hit Monahan right in front of the net. Doc at the point. Got control now. Sends it to Caulfield. Back to Doc. To Suzuki break it in. Back to Doc. To Suzuki. Doc. Caulfield. Back to Doc. Suzuki. Shot. Nice shot under the guy. Saved by Anderson. We'll have a face off. Probably to the left of Anderson. Lucas, that's true. But you know what? It is bad for KK because Once that contract's over, I mean, is he gonna get another one? Maybe not. If he doesn't pick up his play. All right, 15 seconds on the 4-on-3. That's it. That went fast. Good shot. Buffalo doing a good job to close the lanes. Monahan shot, Anderson save, 1 second left on the power play. Opportunity lost. Alright, I was just reading what you guys were saying there. Okay, so penalty's over. Montreal still has the puck in their end. Oh, no, we're on a oh, I see. We're on a 5-on-4 now for, 32 more seconds. I didn't realize. Still now back to 15 seconds on this part, so one more rush. Come on, boys. Yeah. Nope, penalty's over. Icing call on Montreal with 2:30 to go in the second. Yeah, it would have been nice if they could get that one more this period, but they did not yet. Little bit of time left, but I don't know. I have a feeling we're going to go um, down by 2 into the intermission. Have another face-off in front of Allen. All right, come on, let's drop this puck. Evans against, I don't know who that is. Buffalo on the draw. They're moving it around. Shot hits Evans in the shin, I think. Buffalo gives it away to Montreal, and they send it out of the zone anyway. It's in Buffalo's corner now. They've got the puck. Came out. No, it didn't. I thought Edmondson couldn't keep it in, but he did. Come on, guys. Move it around better than this. Minute 35. Anderson covers the loose puck with his glove and gets a whistle. How are Evans' If Evans' faceoff numbers are good. I don't know them exactly, but I know that he might be. I'm not sure. He might actually have the better numbers. It's between him and Monahan, I think, for the best numbers for faceoffs. Although if you look at Anderson, he's like at 75%, but he doesn't take a lot. Come on, 1:15 to go in the second. Oh, opportunity. Nope. Save Allen. Under a minute to go here in a second. Jack Quinn tries a wraparound. I'm not sure who got his stick in the way there, but defenseman stops that. Send it all the way down. No icing. 25 seconds to go. Here comes Sabres. Shot by Thompson. Save Allen. 15 seconds. Habs pick it up. So this will, intercepted in the neutral zone. Buffalo comes back. They got a shot on just in time. Allen made the save, and then the clock ran out. So we are in the second intermission. It is 4-2 for Buffalo, and we got 1 period to go. So there's time for Montreal to come back, but they're going to need to get the next goal. You got to figure they got to get the next goal in the third period. So they must produce offense in the third period. Evans at 54.15 this year, excluding tonight. He's been solid. I think when I saw it last, he was like close to 60%. So he's come down a little bit. Okay, who's this? That's not TSN. Oh, I guess in the intermission they go to whatever the NHL network's doing. I think that's Kevin Weeks. I'm not used to this. No, don't like it. 20 minutes smoke break. Stand outside and smoke. Evans ended last season at just under 50%, eh? That's a pretty good improvement, yes. Still early in the season, so it's not as final numbers, but no, Evans has been good in the dot, at the dot. Okay, I saw the Goalie thing. Well, Bang Kovalev, did you really? Hi from Quebec. I guess I could say that too. How's it going, Bang Kovalev? Was he any good? Please. Oh, I don't have that problem. I'm in the back room, so it doesn't get out to the rest of the place. So I don't really get any complaints. Oh, and I remember a heated garage. I remember now. Ben Kovalev says Kovalev was very good at banging. Good to know. Good to know. What part of Quebec you from? I'm in the home city, but I'm in Dorval, which is a suburb of the home city. I think I need water at this point. Your father lived in Montreal when he came from Scotland. Well, where are you from? I don't remember. I'm sorry, but where are you from? Oh, Bing, you're from Trois-Rivières, so the home of the Lions. Do you go to any Lions games? The Three Rivers. I'm going to say it in English. Three Rivers Lions. The Trois-Rivières Lions. I guess they say. I don't know if they say Lions in French. So, and what is a lion in French? I'm saying it like an English person saying an English word with a French accent. It's kind of stupid, but the Three Rivers Lions, that works better. Have you gone to any? You have. Okay, awesome. Is it entertaining? ECHL? I've never seen an ECHL game. Did I say it right in French too? Oh, and that's right. You're in Winnipeg. Yes. It's nice there now. Yeah, really. Sorry, you got an itchy nose. Not nose, but right underneath. I don't know where that came from. You like the AHL game a little bit better, obviously, yeah. But it's got to be cool to have, have the team there. And Boozer, I know where you were from. I haven't forgotten. So I said it right, Lyon. That's really how you say lion? I wasn't sure. I should know that. I guess I did know it, but I wasn't sure. You grew up in the Northwest Territories. Yikes. Yeah, much colder up there. I need Geico. Okay, what do I want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about something before we lose everybody in the chat. We have, I would say, about 12 minutes or so till the puck gets dropped for period 3. So we got to get our way to then anyway. I guess you got to be from somewhere where it's colder. Winnipeg is probably one of the coldest cities in, well, the lower part of Canada, I guess. What is the capital of Slovakia? Jeez, I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Yeah. Geography was never my best subject, so just so you know. So I gotta say I don't know, so you gotta tell us now. I know that. If I said it before the S and the, I know you don't pronounce that. I was just being an idiot. I would imagine that's what it was. Bratislava, Slovakia. See, I would not have gotten that. I've heard of it, but no, I have. I've heard of, but I would not have gotten that as the capital. Oh, I was gonna say because you're not. Oh, what do we call? I can't remember now. What do you call it's not indigenous. Are the I'm gonna say the bad word because apparently it's a bad word. Are the Eskimos in or that are they? How do you say that? I should know it. I just don't know how you call them without getting in trouble. I was gonna say Prague, but I thought no, Prague is Czechoslovakia, so I knew that. Oh, so Prague is. Wait a second. Slovakia is Czech. Well, that's what makes sense. It's right there in the name. Okay, so I was gonna say Prague, but I thought no, that's not the right. So I was kind of right in my head. I should have just said it. I suck at geography, but I had it too. I was gonna say Prague, but didn't want to sound stupid. Inuits, thank you. Who's a Slovakia and Czechia? That's what you split up. Now I get it. Right. I didn't. We learned this with the Olympics, whatever it was. Just like I learned that. 1993, the last year we won the cup. Is that a coincidence? Lucas, you used to love winter until you started driving. I used to drive for a living, so yeah, I didn't mind so much then driving in the winter. It didn't bother me, but I was a lot younger. And believe me, I was out on some days. I remember once being called in by the company, like, no, you're coming back in. And I was out like on the South Shore trying to go through this blizzard. So yeah, I just don't like driving anymore in general. You know what? It's not that I don't like driving. I don't like the way other people drive, and I think I'd have a lot of angry driving if I still drove today. Yeah, Nathan, the day I was talking about, no, it was a blizzard, so they weren't out there. Yeah, and I think it was also really close to Christmas or something, so they just told everybody to come back in and take the rest of the day off, and it was fun trying to get home. But yeah, I've driven through every kind of condition you can imagine. I've done my million kilometers in my day. I don't really feel like adding to it. Whiteouts are scary. Yes. I had a couple of. I was driving back one night through a freaking blizzard from Rigo back to Dorval on in my little Echo with really shitty tires, and I should not have been on the road. That was the scariest drive I ever had. Oh, your speed? Oh, your speed, eh? Can we snort you or what? Yeah, I never got speeding tickets. I was usually a pretty good driver. Not that I didn't break the laws, but Joe Rain, do I know the best way to get signed jerseys to the UK? I do not. I mean, you'd have to find a dealer that. And the thing is, when you do this way, getting through a dealer, getting the jersey signed, you don't know if it's the actual signature. There's a lot of scams that way. But I imagine you could have it shipped directly. Guru, we got none of that. We got a little sprinkling here and there, like dusting of snow, but we got none of that, thank God. Can you imagine? They had what, 120 centimeters or something over there in Buffalo? Crazy. Yeah, Dave, I did courier and stuff, so I drove, same kind of thing, right? Whatever was out there, you drove through it. Nathan says you just need an attractive female with you. Keep the tickets as warnings. Yeah, does that still work? I don't know. What if I mean, yeah, I guess it could. I don't think it works. Hey, Bob, sorry you didn't catch you there in time. I didn't do the second time around. Sorry, buddy. How's it going, man? Thanks for coming back in. Period 3 coming up. It says there 4 minutes. I should probably refresh that, but I don't want to go through all the pop-ups and garbage. Nathan, if that's worked for you, awesome. Hey, conservative lawyer, how you doing, man? That's the hope, anyway. The way Buffalo's playing, though, I'm not so sure, but Montreal doesn't give up. At least I'm pretty sure of that. We won't have a game where we have to watch 20 minutes of hockey where they're just going through the motions, like under Ducharme. So there's at least that. And there's a good chance that they do come back because they've done it a few times. Against the Flyers, were they down by 1 or 2? I don't remember. But they did that. I mean, they were down by 2 to start the game against the Flyers, so they came back from that one all the way. I still want it to be a 1.9 second. They tie it up. Although that's exciting. You can't really beat that for excitement, right? The Saturday game. I don't know how you beat that for excitement. Not too many games I've seen where, 1.9 seconds or something like that, and they tied it up. Not too many games. Third has been, I think, since Marty took over anyway, right? Last year. I think the third's been probably overall their best period. I know last year, especially the third period it's because they don't give up, right? So they put that extra effort in. Usually, I mean, if they're down a goal, usually with 7 minutes to go or something in that time frame, and they put that extra effort, and it makes it a lot more fun to watch. And a lot of times they come back. Buffalo's defense ain't half bad tonight. Yeah, no, Buffalo definitely looks like a team that wants to break an 8-game losing streak, right? So, just on this thing, if Bratislava is Prague or was Prague, from what I remember hearing or reading about, I don't know how long ago, but Prague was probably one of the nicest visually, and I want to say progressively, like cities in Europe. Am I right about that, Savka? Prague, apparently, you can get anything. Like, it's a great city to live in. That's what I had heard. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember of it. Nathan, Buffalo's getting better. Yeah, I agree with that. But they went through a real tough time, 8-game losing streak. But I mean, you can clearly see tonight they want to break that. Raphael Rivard, c'est le troisième period. It's starting right now with, I'd say, in 2 minutes. But it's third period, troisième. Lucas, from what I understand, Germany's pretty progressive, and there's a lot of fun it's a fun country. That's what they say. I don't know. Never been to Germany, never been to Europe, so I wouldn't know. We're about to start third period. Many cities with 500,000. I think Montreal has over that. 800,000. Pill time, Rick? What do you mean? What kind of pills? What do you got there? What are you offering up there, Booza? Rents are expensive, but beer stays cheap. I guess, I don't know. Rents are expensive everywhere. Suzuki runs into the goalpost. Shit. Broke his stick. Come on, Habs, get her out. Suzuki over the line with Caulfield. Throws it around to Caulfield on the other side. He sends it back. Oh, his pass gets hits a stick. Buffalo sends it all the way around. Montreal behind his net. Matheson over to, I don't know who he sent it to. Over, it was Monahan over the blue line. Oh, he gave it to somebody. There was a chance there. Save Anderson. Buffalo comes back the other way. Big hit, and I think it's going to be a penalty, but a big hit by Edmondson on, who was that? Jack Quinn. Penalty Montreal, so we'll go on the PK here. That could be actually very costly. I think there's a penalty, yeah. Interference. That could be very costly here. Oh, my alarm went off. Yeah, that's right. I get you now. You're right, but I'll take them after the game. Sorry about that. See, I'm brain dead. That's what I need pills for, because my brain's dead. It got to wake me up every night. We'll see if this costs Montreal the game. This could cost them the game, this power play. They're working it around. Shot. I think it missed, so they hold it in, though, just. Come on, boys. Get a stick on this puck here somewhere. They said bad pass. This comes all the way out. They got to gather it up and come back in. They do. In the corner, along the boards. Everybody in there. Who's coming out with it? Buffalo does. Cross. Oh, bad pass to, I don't know who it was. Peterka, I think. Back to the point. Back to Peterka. Back to Peterka. Back to the point. To Olofsson. To the point. I don't know who it is at the point. Back to Olofsson. His shot hit somebody. I don't think it got to Allen. Buffalo still with it. Shot from the point. Stopped by Allen. Montreal gathers it up and sends it out. 32 seconds left on the power play. 2 minutes 45 gone in the third. It is 4-2 Buffalo. Montreal trying to find a way to come back. They're back over the line. Shot on Allen. Save, a glove save. He hangs on. We'll have a face-off there. 13 seconds left in the penalty. Good kill by Montreal, and a very necessary one. This next 13 seconds. They got to kill that off. Won by Buffalo, the face-off. Shot from the blue line, didn't get through, hit something and went to the corner. They still have it, though. Down low, and Tuck couldn't do anything with it. They still have possession, though. Montreal steals it. Gets it out. Nope, don't get it out, though. Now Armia does. Gets it out. Awesome. So 34 minutes. He said 34 minutes gone in this. What? Game over, man. 5-2. Yoki Haru. Well, that's too bad. I don't think they're going to come back from 5-2 here. I really don't. Damn it. Oh, well. The thing that sucks is now there's 16 freaking minutes to go. Down by 3 in the third. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Montreal will not give up, but I don't see how they're going to get back 3 goals. BL, I mean, yeah, and there goes my feed, just boop, gone. Appropriate. Very appropriate. And just try to get it back. Okay, where did it go? There it is. What the hell happened here? All right. So we're about 5 minutes gone in the third. Buffalo starting to pile up the shots. They got 28-24 for Montreal, and it's a 5-2 game. So Montreal's running out of time if they're planning to make a comeback here. You know, the passing's not fluid enough tonight. It doesn't seem like it's there for them tonight. This is not how I imagined it either, Sufka, that's for sure. Come on, let's get one back now if we're going to come back. No. Here comes Buffalo the other way. 13:42 to go in third. Oh, Suzuki, nice job to intercept the puck, knock it down, but he couldn't get around the guy. Buffalo comes the other way. 3 on. Oh, Jesus. Skinner to Tage Thompson scores. A blowout tonight. In the Price Weber days, they would come back. No, not really. Not against Buffalo. Buffalo's had our number for the last few years. Yeah, I don't think they can make this. Anyways, it's over. It's over with 13 minutes. I mean, 4 goals here in the third. They couldn't get 4 goals up to now. They're not going to get 4 goals here. It's one of those games where we got they didn't go down to the right to the end and lost. They're going to lose it here at this point. So anyway, that happens. Disappointing as it might be, we're going to listen. You know what though? These are the kind of games where we're kind of hoping for most of the season, right? So the tanking. But I think the way they've been playing up to now, I think the talk of the tanking stuff has been, you don't hear about it much. People calling for them to tank because it doesn't look like they're going to. Then they'll have a game like this and it'll be back on. But, it's too bad. And then we got back to back. So tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow they're back in Columbus. I guess a revenge game, trying to revenge the last game. Is that the right way to say it? I don't think so. But trying to get back for the loss last, was it Tuesday? So that's tomorrow. And then on Friday, it is Thanksgiving weekend in the States. So it's a 2:00 in the afternoon start time on Friday. So in Canada, it's not a holiday. So imagine a lot of people will be at work. But I'll be here doing the game. Okay, 13 minutes to go here. Icing against the Sabres. Yeah. All right, face off to the left of the Buffalo goalie. Montreal won that. They gave it away here, though. And then they took it back at the point. Matheson with it now. His shot at the net. No. Was a chance. It's F and Frank. No, I can't show the game. Sorry. I love the name, though. Absolutely love the name. That's funny. It gave me a good laugh there. Did I ever go to the, how do you pronounce that? Internet games? No, I have not. Weidman shot, save. Under 12 to go. How's that a copyright strike? Is that a famous name? It's F and Frank? I've never heard that before. I love that. It's a funny name. 15 to go in the third. No. Buffalo's got their number tonight. Obviously. Allen made a couple of good stops there to keep the seventh goal out. Icing on Montreal. Have a good one, Nathan. Thank you for being here as always, eh? It's too bad, it's too bad it's like kind of over already, but what are you going to do? Caulfield is tied for what, 6th in the league in goals? Not bad. Come on, guys, get the puck even. Give it a. They're not even able to get the puck much. No, very little zone time for Montreal. Not a good third period. Slav goes in, can't hang on to the puck, and it draws a penalty. Slav draws a penalty. Can Montreal at least make it 6-3 on this power play? If they score a goal, this will be the first power play goal tonight if they get one here, right? Off of what, 25 opportunities, I think? Lyabushkin takes the penalty. Why can't you see the screen? Because I don't want copyright issues. That's why. Getting down to the halfway point of this third period. Ooh, Matheson loses it to Thompson. Thompson in alone. Shot, save Allen. Look at that. Minute, almost down. Minute gone in the power play. They're not doing much with it, that's for sure. ABC News Montreal. What does that mean? They're moving the puck around. That's about it. Power play's got 22 seconds to go. They're just doing nothing. I mean, they look a bit tired. If they look tired tonight, man, tomorrow they're going to be tired in that game. Dadonov, can he do anything? No. He spins and finds Harris into the corner. Back to Dadonov. He can't hang on. Hey. I can't believe my signal still sucks. Yeah, I think you just said they had 6 power plays tonight. Wow. I thought it was 5, but not 6. That's going to screw their power play percentage. That's for sure. Oh. This is definitely not a typical third period as of late for Montreal. I don't know if I want to say they're not giving up because this is not, I mean, it's kind of like they have. Although, I mean, if they're going to score 4 goals, does it matter? We will have a face-off in front of Anderson. Slavkovsky played like a beast tonight. Too bad he's playing with fourth-line caliber players. Well, he's playing on the third line, I think. So he's not playing with fourth-line guys. As far as I know, he's playing with Dvorak. He started the game playing with Dvorak and Gallagher. I don't know. Are those fourth line guys? I don't think so. Yeah, I think so. And they didn't. I mean, I don't remember. Was it right away in the third, the penalty? I don't remember, but yeah, they just couldn't get anything going here in the third, except give up 2 goals. I mean, it's the only thing they got going. This wasn't a good third period for them. That's all. Not their usual. And I mean, even if they go all out now, I mean, 4 goals down, I doubt. I mean, come on, they're not coming back from that. Surprised they're still. If you're still here, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'm surprised there's still this many people and this kind of a blowout still here. Grimes, I think 6. I think they said to be at 6, so we're 0 for 6. That's going to drop our power play percentage down quite a bit. Excuse me. I don't like to yawn when I'm on the air. Where's the troll with the green hair? It's there by the Christmas tree. You can see it there. How do I, right there. Love the show, not the game. Yeah, well, you can't really love this game tonight. At least not, the first 2 periods were okay, but after that, just wasn't their best game. Thompson's got the moves, man. Another chance. Good save, Allen. And we're going to have another penalty here. So Montreal going to go on the PK, I think, this time. Holding. Slavkovsky for holding. Oh, sorry for the yawning, guys. Can you tell I'm tired? Wonder if Arbor was in the game. I guess he would have stood up for for Suzuki, I guess, on those hits, but wasn't in the lineup tonight. So with the power play, I mean, maybe they'll put a 7th one up here. Have we had a 7? Yep. As I look down, BL makes the announcement. Skinner with his 2nd goal. It's coming up. Although, I guess I fell farther behind because they're not. It hasn't happened yet. I think it'll happen here. Tuck. Where's Skinner? There it is. Skinner. There he is. Wow, I'm really far behind. Jesus. Here's the goal. There it is. So 2nd goal for Skinner tonight. Skinner 4th goal against Montreal this season. 4 goals, 2 games. Bob, one of those nights, right? It just not their night. Yeah, this is just not a good game for Montreal overall. How many more minutes? Gallagher just told someone to F off. Look who's coming in now. You're a bit late? Why bother in a game like this? My God.
I just can't drop by to say hi.
This is a horrible game. I just wish the 5 minutes was over already.
Yeah, no, I know. I haven't even put it on. I just kept seeing the score.
Ugh.
What is it? Is it what the hell's going on?
3 goals in the first 2 minutes of play. So they never looked. Buffalo really never looked back.
So what was it all like on Allen? Was it the defense? Like what's going on?
No, I mean, depends how you see it. Allen, 2 of the first goals I thought were screened, so he couldn't really do much about it. But
Yeah,
I don't know,
I'll have to watch the highlights.
just Buffalo. They've got our number, pretty much. I don't know. I mean, that's pretty much what it is tonight. Skinner with 2 goals, Dave? Thompson having a good night. So yeah, too bad.
We want Bedard. We want Bedard.
Well, yeah, but the funny thing is, even in this here, nobody. I think I'm the only one to mention it. Nobody mentioned the tank. So what I meant by that is they've been playing so much better that we're already getting used to the fact that the tank's probably not happening. Because it wasn't mentioned by anybody tonight. I mentioned it once. I think that's it. So yeah, it's amazing how we've gotten used to the fact that this team might be a lot better than we think, and they're going to finish a lot higher than we thought. That's what I mean.
They still could. I mean, who knows?
Well, it depends. If they keep having nights like this, no, they'll be back on track for the tank, but they're not. I mean, this is probably a one-off for a few weeks.
Yeah, and I mean, every teams are going to have a dud like this every season. Like no matter the team.
Oh, every team's having. Yeah, absolutely. And that's pretty much probably the answer to what happened tonight. One of those nights where they just didn't have it, And
it happened to the Celtics last night. It was a sucky birthday present, but it is what it is.
They're not put. By the way, happy birthday! Everybody was Matt's birthday yesterday, right?
Yep. Thank you.
He's 48 years old. But you could tell this was going to be one of those nights.
I'm 25, but I feel it.
They haven't put on that third period never give up kind of thing tonight, so they just didn't have it tonight. That's probably all it is. Plus Arbor's not playing tonight.
Oh,
yeah, they rotated him, so Arbor and Kovacevic out. Weidman and Harris were in. I gotta say that I think that's a contributing factor here tonight. Having Arbor out of the lineup. And probably Kovacevic too. But I'm sure they needed a break and have a game off.
Oh, yeah.
So, Lou says happy birthday.
Thank you, Lou. Appreciate you.
That's too bad. It was kind of a dud of a game.
Dave, good to see you, my man. How you been? Thank you, Huza. Thanks, Habs Guru. Appreciate you.
A dud of a game.
I look older than 48. I know. Feel older.
I'm not 48. No, what? You're 25. I was joking. Does he look 48? If he's 48, damn good.
You know what's funny? Man. When I was in Vegas, I got carded when I was playing blackjack. I was
yeah?
Oh my god, I look young.
Well, what's the age?
Oh, it's 21.
Okay, well, yeah, you could. If I'm doing that, I'd probably card you just to make sure I don't get,
Well, I mean, that's probably what it was, but it was
just to be safe.
Me and my girlfriend looked at each other. We were like, "Oh my god, we look young."
Well, you're close enough that just to be safe.
Yeah,
probably why I did it. Matt said your name. Who's says Matt said my name? I'm never washing my ears again.
They said it because of my accent. Who'sa?
Who'su?
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to drop in and say hi real quick. See everyone.
Awesome, man. You're here tomorrow or what?
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow.
All right, so we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Hopefully better result.
Yeah, well, they're going to want to get back at Columbus, I would think, for the loss last week. So, yeah, hopefully the result tomorrow. Awesome, man. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for birthday wishes. I appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Ciao. Hans says whoever, wherever you are. That's funny. Hans new here. That's why. So we got all 2:56 to go. It's almost over. Yay, it's almost over. It's too bad that, we're not really getting the effort here at the end, even though, I mean, it's a blowout, but it's too bad they're just not giving that effort tonight. I wonder what's up with that, because it doesn't really seem to be there. I'll probably say, I'm saying that, and I'll probably they'll score a goal now. No, they're not. 7-2 blowout. Wow. Yeah, don't grab the puck. Don't blow the whistle. Just let the play finish. Let the game finish. Come on. $2:15 to go. I mean, Buffalo is like they're controlling the puck and the possession, and it's like I hardly see Montreal with the puck for very long. Anyway, they're not. They can't. What's the word I'm looking for? They can't sustain any kind of pressure on Buffalo in the Buffalo zone. And they're doing that. As I said that, well, they're holding it a little bit now. 1:35 to go, so little too late. Little too late. Excuse me. Come on, clock run down. Plus, the pace here in the third, not very fast, not very exciting. I mean, this just the game's just turned into it's dull and boring right now. Under a minute to go. Last minute of play in the game. Icing call against the Sabres. So we'll get another whistle or another face-off here. The first two periods, and we're good. Just the third period's been boring. And it's not just because we gotten killed here in the third, but it's been boring. The play has not had the same pace. Plus, Montreal has not been able to sustain any pressure. Not in the third. 40 seconds. Just want to wind it down. Anthony, it's kind of right. We lose, we win. We win, we win. Right? I mean, we got to lose some if we want to have our hopes still for that high pick. So it's funny how that it's kind of shifted, and we're not all talking about that as much, because we see they're a better team than we thought. Not tonight, though. Just not tonight. Not a thing. Thank God this is over. Yay, it's over. Well, where's he's 41, Anderson, so he's even older than I thought. And he gets the win today. And I'm going to look and see. Did the NHL 66 end up with it? No, it couldn't play the video. So, all right. Close that. Watch, my signal is going to get better. Nope. I thought it would instantly get better because I closed my second screen. Maybe that's not the reason. All right, so we lost. Unfortunately, what are you going to do? But they were due for a loss. I shouldn't say that. They're not due for a loss, but, keeps them kind of still on track for that good draft pick, maybe. Don't know. It's hard to nail this team down at this point, exactly, right? BL, you're right. Right, no time to think about it. Put this loss behind them, and it's a kind of a revenge game tomorrow. They're in Columbus to take on the Jackets, who beat them. I think it was 6-4 last week, and Montreal would like to reverse that. So let's hope they do. I hope they're not tired after this home and away kind of thing. So we'll see kind of what happens. So there you go. Habs Guru, I remember in Ottawa, Anderson. I always thought Anderson was a Habs killer as well. I've said it before, and I don't know if it's that since leaving Ottawa, maybe not as much, but with Ottawa, Anderson usually beat us. So not surprising here, even at 41. He's just a goalie that's kind of got our number. So, what are you going to do? So you put Anderson in net, Jeff Skinner, Habs killer, and now Tage Thompson. I don't know, what did he have? 2 goals and an assist or 2? It's just just a horrible game for Montreal. I think the whole team kind of did. I don't know. You want to blame this on Anderson? I don't think that's fair. So yeah, I'm not gonna take too much away from this game. I'd just put it behind them if I were them, and move on to the Blue Jackets tomorrow. And look, another opportunity for a win. If they get the win, I think what it was this they'll have two. They'll be 2-2 in their last 4 games. That's not so bad. Oh, Allen, yeah, okay, Allen, because yeah. They can't give him a 2-3 week break. Who's going to play? Monty the whole time? And no, Primo, we don't want Primo called up for something like that. Allen is a veteran. Allen can handle the losing. Allen can handle these situations and bounce back from them. I wouldn't want to put Primo, no, for no reason at all. No. Dave, you're not going to be told off. Everyone knows Allen's not your number 1 starter. It's the situation he's in. So, but he's not the guy you want to be your number 1 starter. 100%. It's all part of. It's kind of part of the tank, and that's probably something that's going to help us get back to that. Is Allen's game's going to break down a little bit, and maybe we're seeing that starting now, like with tonight's game. I don't know. All right. I think I'm going to take off here a little early because we got a game tomorrow as well. So, I've got stuff to do. I've been busy all day. I would like to do those things. Listen, thanks everybody for being here. It's too bad we didn't have a better result. But tomorrow's another game. 7 o'clock, they'll be in Columbus to hopefully avenge last week's game. And we'll see what happens with that. I expect Sam Montembeault to make the start tomorrow since it's back-to-back games. And that's it. Hopefully you guys will be back for that. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight and sticking it out to this far for crappy third period. So I appreciate that. And that's it. So till tomorrow, please stay safe out there, and peace out, y'all. And we'll be back, and hopefully better result tomorrow, or at least a better, more entertaining game overall. We'll see what happens with that. Have a good night, everybody. Ciao, y'all. Go Habs, go. Keep your stick on the ice. Bye, y'all. If I can find my cursor, there she is. Okay, nothing's working. I think I'm stuck. I can't end broadcast. That's weird. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to refresh if it doesn't knock me out, it'll at least let me then do that. So hopefully, ciao everybody, and I'll see if I can fix this. If I know where my cursor is again. I'm back, and bye.